Welcome everybody to this double episode whammy second half, as we are going to begin today with our outstanding Intercontinental and United States champions. Kevin Owens and Kalisto are going to kick things off for us. Now, sadly, not a single person gave me any input on any matches that they'd like to see. I know I've had ups and downs of just me doing this by myself and upwards of 8 people watching this video, live on Twitch at least. And I haven't got anybody to tell me what kind of match, who they want to see in matches, and all that. So I gave it upon myself to put together the card for Smackdown. Now, if you would like to see anything, if you're just like, man, this guy doesn't know how to put together a card right, all you got to do is comment on YouTube. Tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see certain people take each other on in number one contendership matches leading up to Elimination Chamber? Or do you want to see something else? Tell me. I need to know. But without further ado, let's move into this matchup here. For those of you who are watching this on Twitch, just as you can see by the title of this, just go to Grandmaster Shaymin on YouTube. You can find NXT and Raw, which is aired today and yesterday. Make sure you go back and watch those. Those were had some outstanding matches. Highly suggest you at least watch the Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens fight. This man, Kevin Owens, really brought it. So I tell you what, it's going to be interesting to see how the Intercontinental Champion fares in this upcoming match versus the U.S. Champion. Both Kevin Owens and Kalisto won on Monday Night Raw. If you want to see either of those matches, I highly recommend it because both superstars brought it on Monday Night Raw. It was hella entertaining. Highly recommend you go and check that out. But for those of you who are brand new, I've got Raw and Smackdown on YouTube, and all you got to do if you want to watch it live, if you want to interact with me, you want to post any comments, all you got to do is follow me on Twitter, which is Shaymin the Grand, at Shaymin the Grand, or just type in Grandmaster Shaymin, it'll probably come up. And look up Grandmaster Shaymin on Facebook. That's another way. I always post when I'm about to go on Twitch on there so that you all know exactly what's upcoming. And again, any matchups you want to see, let me know. Because right now, we've got a matchup on our hands between two champions. Once again, the U.S. Champion taking on the Intercontinental Champion. As you know, Kevin Owens took on the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns in the main event of Monday Night Raw. And it was one hell of a match. Crazy entertaining. Almost lost my voice commentating for it because that was absolutely sensational. If you're one of those people like me that you don't even really care about playing the game, because at this point I'm like, I am good enough to where I can 99% of the time beat the CPU on Legend. There's not really a point in watching me play the game. But CPU versus CPU is hella entertaining, I tell you what. We're going to have, I said we were going to have 2 number 1 contendership matches, both for the Intercontinental Championship, Sami Zayn versus a mystery opponent, and another match. Well, I was actually wrong. We are going to have 3 number 1 contendership matches. 2 of them are for the Intercontinental Championship, but I added a triple threat match to join both Natalya and Charlotte for the Women's Championship. Just the Women's Championship inside Elimination Chamber. We already know Natalya will defend her newly won title against Charlotte. Who will join her? I can tell you we are going to have a debut, a main roster debut on that in that triple threat match. So it's going to be really interesting. Stay tuned for that. Or if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you continue watching all the way through this amazing episode of Smackdown, as we are about ready to go here. So far, Kalisto's had relative control over Kevin Owens, but let me tell you this. I have had a number of outstanding matchups in CPU versus CPU play, and for a long time, you know, I want to say that it's been really entertaining to watch because you never know who's going to win. Like, we have had some absolutely outstanding matches that have lasted long-ass periods of time. And, I mean, I just tell you what, it's been entertaining to do, and I'm telling you right now, if y'all want to check out my channel, if you haven't already, if you're not watching on YouTube, or if you are watching on YouTube and you haven't checked out my other videos, I highly recommend you do that, because guess what? If you don't find anything you like, all you got to do is comment on a post, comment on my Facebook page, tweet at me, and let me know, hey, this is what I want to see on your channel. I think you would be good talking or playing or doing this, and I will do my best to accommodate for that. However, I would like you all to know that money is no object, as it is just absolutely hard to manage, and I've got a lot of things going on that's going to need a lot of money. So the only way to get everybody to be happy, to entertain everybody, would be if each and every one of you were to like and subscribe on as many of my videos as you would like. Obviously, I'm not saying that if you don't like the video to like it anyway, because I'm not going to do that to people. But if you like the video, please press the like button. Please. I'd love to see up to even 5 likes on a video. I mean, I know it's kind of a lot to ask at this point. I have 9 subs, and I believe like 5 of those are people who are technically my friends and don't actually watch this very often. But if you're watching this, whether you know me or not, the little thumbs up button, click on it, and make sure you watch this video. Even if you skip all the way to the end, it'll still count as a view. But if you want to know what happens, if you're one of those people that like to see the very ending of a match, by all means, this is for each and every one of you to enjoy. And as much as I'd love to have the technology to just do some outstanding video editing, if you look at my Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge vids, you know that I have no way of video editing anything of importance yet. Because very good video editors, like I know there's this video editor called Final Cut Pro. If you get Final Cut Pro for $300, by the way, and then you get the little Final Cut Pro additional tool for $50 that can make awesome 3D effects. Pricey. Kalisto going for the pin and a kick out by Kevin Owens. We're not quite at the point when it becomes like, oh my god, is he going to win yet? Because that was the first signature move of this matchup. So don't worry, man. I get overreacting off the wall. I mean, I get amped watching wrestling, whether it's this video game or whether it's actual wrestling. Don't worry though. If you are a wrestling fan, on Sunday, following Extreme Rules, I will post a video about what I thought about it. You can agree with me, you can not agree with me. Well, here's what I suggest. You can leave a like. You can comment on what you thought of Extreme Rules come Sunday. So when I post that video on YouTube of what I thought of Extreme Rules, why don't you guys do the same? Leave a comment below that video. And again, make sure if you want to see any matchups in this universe mode, please comment on any of the videos on YouTube and let me know what matches you want to see. So Kevin Owens trying to make it back into the ring here. And Kevin Owens sliding into the ring, and now going after Kalisto. And now Kevin Owens in firm control here. So Kalisto had the relative advantage through the majority of this matchup. The question is, can he keep it? Oh man, Selena Del Sol, and here it comes. 1, 2, then a kick out by Kevin Owens. Unbelievable. That Selena Del Sol came out of nowhere. I was not expecting him to pull it off just like that. And Kalisto unable to put Kevin Owens away. Kevin Owens surviving here. And now Kevin Owens trading blows with Kalisto. Right now, I'd say Kalisto has a pretty good advantage in this matchup. But Kevin Owens, man, after watching him on Monday Night Raw, if you have not seen his match with Roman Reigns, I highly suggest you go do that on YouTube because it was hella entertaining. So Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, he proved he can stay in the ring with anybody. And that was one hell of a match. And a kick out at 2. Kevin Owens is going to need to do a lot more to put Kalisto away. He has not had control of this match for long. Kalisto has been in firm control of this matchup since the onset. Kevin Owens needs some momentum here. Kevin Owens needs some momentum here. And now going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Kevin Owens at 2. So it's still not enough to put Kevin Owens away. This match continues here on Smackdown. What's great about watching it on Twitch, no commercials, no nothing. You just get to watch the entire thing on Twitch straight through. And here we go. Now Kalisto going for that DDT power bomb. There you go. And Kevin Owens down. Will it be for the 3 count? No, he's not even going to try. Now he's going after Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens reverses it. Makes him pay for not going for the cover. And now Kalisto tossing Kevin Owens over the top rope. And here we go. Kalisto looking to powerbomb Kevin Owens, and oh man, Kevin Owens back first into the ground. And that has to hurt. And now Kevin Owens trying to stop Kalisto, but Kalisto, right after he grabbed the leg of Kalisto, Kalisto getting right back on the attack. And we're at a count of 3 now. Kevin Owens just getting his breath back. Just making sure that he has enough stamina to knock down the United States champion. And let me tell you, since becoming Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens has proven that he deserves to be in the main event spotlight here in WWE. Kevin Owens just working Kalisto right now with that working hold. The question is, for how much longer? And that just answered my question. Kalisto able to get out of it. And now Kalisto. Oh man, what a move by Kalisto. And there's the Hurricane Rana. Excellent move by Kalisto, and now going for the cover. He learned from last time. 2, and a kick out at 2 by Kevin Owens. As right now, Kalisto trying to do what he can to put Kevin Owens away. This is a matchup between the U.S. and Intercontinental Champions. And oh, Selena Del Sol, from out of nowhere. Selena Del Sol, 1, 2, then a kick out by Owens. A second Selena Del Sol. It's not enough to keep Owens down for the 3 count. He hit it from out of nowhere, and Kevin Owens surviving in this matchup. Absolutely incredible. And now Kalisto with a working hold on Kevin Owens, trying to wear the big man down. The question is, for how much longer can Kalisto keep this up? Can Kevin Owens capitalize on Kalisto wearing himself out, trying to put Kevin Owens away? And there's the shoulder into the stomach of Kalisto, sending him outside the ring and onto the floor. And now, stomach first into the steel steps goes the United States champion. As the luchador Kalisto now into the barricade, and punch after punch comes Kevin Owens. I'm not sure I can watch this. And for those of you just joining us, this is the first match here on Smackdown. Kevin Owens versus Kalisto, the U.S. and Intercontinental Champions, facing off in one hell of a match so far. Selena Del Sol has been hit twice by Kalisto, but Kevin Owens will not give up. And now